Come on, y'all. Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Yo, what up, Doe, y'all? What's going on? It is a TGI Friday, and my phone is going on. But, yo, check this out. It's your boy, T. Wilson. Welcome to the What Up, Doe Show. I want to say big up to my son. He made it in last night, man, so that's why I'm getting a late start this morning. I was up late with him, but he had a long day at the airport, so he's in there crashed out, so he can't even come out and watch me do the What Up, Doe Show this morning. Big up to my boy, Doug Turner. He out there in Detroit posting some pictures that he took from a helicopter. I don't know where he woke up. He said he woke up like that, but it looked like he in a helicopter. I think I don't know if he woke up in a police helicopter. What's going on? You on the news? What's happening? You doing traffic this morning? What up, though, D? Anyway, man, I gotta say big up for my birthdays. I got Tamisa Larice, old homeboy from way back, Darren Poole, a friend of mine from also way back in the D, the beautiful Andrea Kirkland, Quentin Coleman, and last but certainly not least, a very close friend of mine. He and his brother are both close with me. His brother and I were really, really close, but he was also one of the homeboys from the hood, Ronald Govantes. Happy birthday to all of y'all. And on that note, let's go ahead and get this party started.
The What Up Doe Show, your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
Go. Yo, I gotta say big ups to Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball, not a very exciting sport to discuss, so we won't stay on the story long. But it looks like the sure sign that we've seen that Bud Selig is truly retiring as commissioner of Major League Baseball is that his successor has been appointed. Rob Manfred has been named the successor of Selig after his contract expires in January. Let's hope that Mr. Manfred can find a way to give baseball a shot in the arm that it's been desperately needing for decades. The phrase competition breeds success rang true for the Jacksonville Jaguars Thursday night. Locked in a suddenly intriguing quarterback situation, Chad Henne, former Michigan quarterback, and rookie Blake Bortles have shined against. They each shined against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field, although Mark Trestman's late subs led a fourth quarter comeback to ultimately earn the Bears a 2019 victory. I don't think the competition is all that intriguing. I think Blake Bortles is clearly better than Chad Henne. I'm a Michigan fan, so I rooted for Chad Henne coming out. I thought he was a great not a great, but a really good college quarterback who never panned out the pro level. He had some decent moments, no great moments. I think Blake Bortles is going to be an absolute stud. So watch out, folks. What up, though? Damon Dash is suing filmmaker Lee Daniels, you know Lee Daniels, the butler, for reneging on a deal for Dash to invest in Daniels' projects, including The Woodsman, Precious, The Paperboy, and The Butler. Dash has said he dumped $2 million into The Woodsman back in 2004 and never got a penny back. I never heard of The Woodmans, so I think I know why you didn't get a penny back. I don't think he made a penny off that shit. Dash claims in his lawsuit he had a similar interest in Daniels' other movies, and he wants $25 million minimum. How about that? I've never heard that in a lawsuit. This is what I'm asking for, at least. Daniels tells us that Dash's claims are completely without merit. He's just broke, and when the checks stop, this is what niggas do. Rapper Beanie Siegel is back on the streets as a free man after spending 2 years behind bars. Beanie was popped in 2012 for dodging the tax man to the tune of $700,000 between 2003 and 2005. Law enforcement tells us Beanie will spend a time at a halfway house to help him transition, but he's a rapper. His transition is easy. All he has to do is come back and talk shit about those that locked him up, brag that he was in prison. Bingo, he's got a hit. Maybe Damon Dash can be his promoter and he can stop trying to sue people, make his own damn money like he used to. In Slidell, Louisiana, a New Orleans woman has been charged with fraud after she allegedly attempted to check in at a Slidell Memorial Hospital while posing as her dead sister. The problem is she was wearing a memorial shirt for her dead sister. DeAndre Jones allegedly attempted to pass herself off as deceased family member Dolores Jones by using her sister's social security number and birthday while she was wearing a shirt that said, "Rest in peace, Dolores Jones." When hospital staff entered the dead sister's name in the computer system, an error message reading "Date of death precedes date of service." When hospital staff entered the dead sister's name, I just said that. Jones had already been treated and released, but a Slidell police officer was able to track her down in the parking lot. When the officer asked the 26-year-old woman how hospital staffers had ended up with the wrong name, Jones reportedly pointed down at the memorial shirt she was wearing and said, they must have gotten the name from this shirt? Maybe you lied, you cranky, skanky bitch. In Conyers, Georgia man who allegedly had a 2-foot sword in his pants. I've got a 2-foot sword in my pants too. He was happy to see Rockdale Sheriff's deputy because he wanted assistance with a small issue. A 2-foot sword is no small issue. However, that joy likely turned to dismay after the Conyers man was arrested on drug charges. Ryan Coleman allegedly flagged down Deputy Bradford Lockridge by flagging his arms and acting as if he was in distress. When the officer stopped, the 37-year-old approached his vehicle and began talking very rapidly and incoherently. Coleman then stated that a bug flew into his eye and he bent over to look at his eye in the mirror on the passenger door of the police car. He's a retard. Actually, he's not a retard. He's on my new favorite drug to discuss. He was on meth. After a brief conversation, Lockridge noticed a meth pipe in the suspect's waistband. When asked about the pipe, Coleman first attempted to conceal it and then tried to break it. What? You're talking about this? Pow! Smash! Boom! Crash. I don't know what you're talking about. Lockridge cuffed him after a brief struggle and then found another pipe in Coleman's pocket. It's smashed. I don't need that. I got one in my pocket. And a silver sword in his pants that ran down his leg from his waistband. If it was a female cop, she would have said, "Ooh, what in the world is going on here? You've got a 2-foot sword in your pants. I like it." In Swansboro, North Carolina, a man was arrested after he allegedly stole a safe from a pharmacy and then dragged it behind his car. The suspect, Ryan Mullins, may have gotten away with it too, except he passed a police car while he was driving, dragging a safe behind the car past the police. At that point, you just kind of let the police stay in front of you. Whip a left or something. You could just tell he was messing with something and having a struggle, said Carmen Flickling. She told the What Up Doe News. A lot of things crossed through my mind as to what could possibly be going on, and none of them were good. But I never expected to see him pull a safe with a rope. It was strange. It was different. It was strange. The 100-pound safe reportedly contained prescription drugs. Drugs he was probably already taking too much of. In Seattle, Washington being a state where the recreational use of marijuana is now legalized. And extremely intoxicated, and I want to make sure I express that. Extremely intoxicated woman wandered into a family's yard and began taking a piss. After she was done urinating, she hiked up her dress and engaged in an intimate act with several lawn chairs. As multiple family members looked on, the woman began quite purposefully exposing her genitalia and then her posterior to the family inside the home. Dad said, "Everybody, get in the house. Son, you can stay. Son, come here. You need to see this. Honey, take the rest of the kids. Go in the house. Take grandma. Go in the house. Get in there. Son, you stay with me. You need to see this. All right, carry on. Carry on with the exposing of your genitalia. Carry on. Show us that ass, baby. Back that ass up. Back that ass up." Oh, man, and it is now time for your Netflix movie review. That's a symbol that actually there is no Netflix movie review today because I didn't watch any movies last night. I was with my son all day. I have 2 movies sitting on the table that we plan to watch. But my night was consumed with going to pick up my son from the airport, so I did not watch a movie last night. So I ate and left and went and got him, and we sat up all night chilling, catching up. So that's it for my show, man. So there's no Netflix movie review. Thank you. I want to thank you all for listening. That's my show. Big up to Latone Hart. He is the host of a show called The 730 Show. And it's not 7:30 show because he does it at 7:30. It's because he's on the air till 7, and these are on the 7:30 show. He can say the things that he can't say on the radio. So big up to Latone. He's on iTunes. He's also on Spreaker.com and Stitcher.com. He's all over the place, man. He's on all kind of publications. I also want to say big up to my boy Jerry Taylor. He has a show. I forgot the name of his show. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm going to make sure that I endorse his show. I listened to it a couple nights ago. It was episode 4, but it was the first episode I heard. We had an extensive talk about it yesterday. I really enjoyed it. They did a great job. So I want to make sure that I give his show some props. I'll let you know what it is next time around. So I also want to say big up to Lisa Marie. She has a show called Juice Talk Radio, also available here on Spreaker.com. Miles Perkins, his book is called Sex Education, The Erotic Secrets of a School Teacher. You can find it at Amazon.com. Other than that, I want to say peace out, press your crease out, keep the police out while I bust his niece out, and I'm out of here like last year. Peace to Ferguson, Missouri. What up, though?